Let me begin by saying something that might surprise you. Your life can change in a week. Now, I don't mean your whole world turns upside down overnight. I don't mean you suddenly win the lottery or climb Mount Everest by Saturday. What I mean is this. The direction of your life can shift in just 7 days. 1 degree of change today, and a year from now, you'll find yourself in a completely different place. Maybe even a whole new country of possibilities. So if you've ever said, "I feel stuck," or "nothing ever changes," then let me ask you this. What did you change? Because here's a principle worth writing down. For things to change, you have to change. And that's what happened to me. 5 small habits, 1 ordinary week, and suddenly, everything shifted. My direction, my energy, my attitude, my results. Let me share those 5 habits with you. Not because I read them in a book, not because someone told me they worked, but because I lived them, and they worked. Habit number 1, don't start the day until you've finished it. That one came from my mentor, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. How many of us roll out of bed and straight into the chaos? Emails, texts, problems, drama. And before you know it, the day planned you, instead of you planning the day. So I tried something new. Each morning, I sat down for just 10 minutes and asked myself, what does a successful day look like? What 3 things must I absolutely get done today so I can feel proud tonight? And friends, that tiny habit gave me direction. It gave me control, because when you take charge of the morning, you take charge of the momentum. Don't start your day until you've seen it in your mind. You're the architect. You're the designer. Don't let the wind toss you around like a paper bag. Habit number 2, read a few pages of something wise. Not gossip, not clickbait, not your cousin's angry social media rant. Something wise. I started with just 10 pages a day. 10 pages, that's all. You can do that in the time it takes to microwave popcorn. But here's the secret. 10 pages a day becomes 3,650 pages a year. That's 10 to 12 great books. And those books, they start shaping you. Ideas stretch you. Words stick with you. And after just 1 week of good reading, I noticed my conversations were different. My thinking was different. I wasn't just reacting to life anymore. I was responding with wisdom. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Be careful what you let in, because whatever you consume, you become. Habit number 3, move your body, move your mind. Now don't worry, I didn't become a triathlete. I didn't join a CrossFit cult or start flipping tires in the backyard. I just started walking, 20 to 30 minutes each morning. And folks, it wasn't about calories. It wasn't about the waistline. It was about discipline. Because when the body moves, the mind wakes up. And when you tell yourself, I matter, my energy matters, my life matters, something powerful happens. Once you treat yourself like you matter, others start treating you the same way. Funny how that works, huh? Habit number 4, write it down. Here's what's interesting. People will spend 5 years figuring something out and never write it down. So when they need it again, it's gone. I started journaling. Nothing fancy, just questions like, what did I learn today? What did I do well? What could I do better tomorrow? And it gave me clarity. It gave me progress. It reminded me, life is not just the passing of time. Life is a collection of experiences, and they only become visible when you write them down. Start capturing your life like it means something, because it does. Habit number 5, speak gratitude before breakfast. This one is simple, but powerful. Before my feet hit the floor, I whisper 3 things I'm grateful for, every single day, no exceptions. And I'll tell you something, gratitude isn't just some fluffy feel-good idea. Gratitude is a weapon. It fights fear. It defeats discouragement. It says, yes, life is hard, but I'm still standing. Because here's the truth, you cannot be grateful and miserable at the same time. It doesn't matter if it's the roof over your head, the hot coffee in your cup, or the friend who sent you that silly meme yesterday. Gratitude shifts your focus. and your focus shapes your feelings. Now, let me ask you, what would happen if you did these 5 things? Just for 1 week. Plan your day. Read something wise. Move your body. Write it down. Speak your gratitude. Would your bank account suddenly explode? Probably not. Would your relationships transform overnight? Maybe not. But would you feel stronger, clearer, more capable? Absolutely. Because in just 7 days, you can change the rhythm of your life. And when the rhythm changes, so do the results. So don't wait for next year. Don't wait for next Monday. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is the moment you decide. Remember, you've got the power, you've got the choice, and you've got the week. So let's go. Let's change your life, starting today.